Hello and welcome to Lorefan Gaming Plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm your host Lorefan. In this Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic build video, we're doing a level 8 Soldier and level 12 Jedi Guardian build. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so be updated and much more. Here are the advantages and disadvantages for this build. You can be a very powerful melee fighter, just like Mace Windu. I'm serious. Also, another good advantage is that you have Master Valor and Master Speed. Yeah, those two buffs are really OP. Even Force Wave, used right, you can really rip foes up. Now, disadvantages, your skills going to be very lacking. Your selection of Force powers is limited to affect your Jedi Guardian. And that's about it. First thing I'm going to do is show you what to select when we level up. So let's go ahead and start with character creation. Let's go ahead with the character creation process. Soldier, male, female, pick either one. That's what this build video is all about. It's the soldier class. Yeah, in fact, you're going to be doing 8 levels in the soldier class. So definitely pick that. Let's go ahead for the next part. Custom character creation. Do that. Otherwise, they give you some junk. That's not good. Portraits, I'm going to say pick wherever you want. Now, more power to you for PC users if you have custom ones. Now for attributes, let me go ahead and definitely explain. 16 strength, that's going to be your main stat. Yeah, we're going to be leveling up like crazy. Next up is dexterity. We're going to put that to 14. That's like a good number. Constitution 12, intelligence 10, wisdom 12, and charisma 12. Now if you're going for HK 47, then I'll probably say is drop 2 points in dexterity and charisma and put it into intelligence for 14, so you get more skill points for that. Still, strength is your main stat you want. And then look for in dexterity and constitution items and definitely wisdom items. I'll point those out later on in the video. In fact, I'll point out also the location where you get those said items. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the stats before we definitely move on to the next part for the soldier class. Yeah, and wisdom, yeah, it's important for a Jedi. Same thing with charisma. Also, it helps out with the talking. Yeah, we're definitely going to pump some skill points in a certain talking skill for this build. Next part, skills. This is going to be very simple. This is like Neverwinter Nights 1. Bank your points. We're doing Persuade at level 9 when we become a Jedi. So don't panic at all. You will not lose those points. This is not Neverwinter Nights 2 where you're forced to actually spend points. That's not a good thing. So feats, let's talk about that. Now those are free feats we do get. Now the we already got power attack, so that's great. I'm doing is where's it at? You have two choices. You could do empathy, that's good, or you could start 2-weapon fighting. Your choice. I did empathy, so this way I get a +1 point bonus for persuade talks. We're going to definitely need it for the tutorial planet, I call it, Taurus. So I'm picking empathy. Now, other than that, you just name your character and you're definitely good to go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and skip towards level 2, and here we go on that level. Now we're at level 2, everyone, so let's go ahead and level up our soldier. Now, this is automatic if you're on the tutorial. Well, actually, it'll force you in the tutorial ship. So let's level that up. Skills, bank your points. We're going to save it for Persuade. Just trust me. You have your other characters to help you out on other skills points. So let's go ahead and pick our feat for our soldier. And I'm going to do is implant level 1. Yeah, we will definitely get it. Now, we're not the proper level for improve power attack. That's alright. So we'll hit the OK button. Then it's time to definitely go to level 3. Now we're at level 3, everyone. So one level before the magical level 4. So let's level up our character to that, and I'll see what we get. Okay, skills, very simple. Bank your points. You're going to definitely need to bank it. Unless, of course, you have 14 intelligence, then put 1 point into repair, or try to. So let's go ahead and grab this. We're doing toughness. Now, toughness does this, gives you 1 extra vitality point every time they level up. This bonus is retroactive, so we get those nice bonuses from level 1 and 2. That's great. So now on to level 4. We're on level 4. This is your first level where you get your ability score you get to pick are attributes. So let's do that. And let's go select that. Strength. We're doing strength all the way with this build. Just trust me on that. Since we're using lightsabers, that'll definitely qualify. Bank your points for the skills. That's simple. And as for feats, we're going to go ahead and select a very nice one. Now, power attack, you get damage, however, your hit bonus suffers. And why are you saying, why not use a flurry? Well, the problem with that is your defense suffers. And if you're a low defense character, you get toast. Yeah, the first two flurry ones, yeah, the defense penalty is bad, but later on, it's good. It's up to you, but I prefer improved power attack because the damage there is really nice. So, improved power attack. So, let's go on to level 5. We're at level 5, so we're doing good. We're still on the tutorial planet. Yeah, that planet. I'm not spoiling the name because I just want everybody to know where they're at when I say tutorial planet. So let's go ahead and pick skill. This is going to be real simple, no brainer. Yeah, bank it. We're definitely banking it. As for feats, let's go down the list, and we are going to go ahead and select here. Let's see here, where it's at. Okay, we're do implants level 2. You could do improved toughness, that's good. Implants level 2, it now gives you level 2 implants to equip. We're trying to somewhat race to level 3 so we get the nice attribute ones. Now we're at level 6. You're doing well on the tutorial planet. You're really kicking butt as a soldier, by the way. And let's level up. Unfortunately, we don't have no Jedi characters yet, but we will get them. Don't worry. This is a Star Wars game after all. Bank your skill. Just trust me on that. Select your feat. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Now we're going to go, and I believe it was improved toughness. I want that for a reason. Yeah, improved toughness, you get more hit points, plus subtract 2 points from any type of damage the character suffers. Now, since we're like a frontline fighter, that is definitely great. And yeah, later on when we switch from the heaviest armor to cloth robes, this will help out big time. So we're going to go ahead and hit the OK button. And now level 7. We're at level 7, and let's go ahead and select our level up process and go through the motions. Skills, you know what that means? Bank it. That's right, bank those points. Seriously. So as for feats, we're going to go down. Now, at this point, I'm going to probably say if you don't like improved empathy, work on the 2 weapon fighting style. It's very powerful too. I will do that on the dark side version. So let's go ahead and select that and go for level 8. Now we're at level 8. This is the very last time you're a soldier. So in other words, after level 8, bank your experience points. Do not level at all until you get to Dantooine. I'll remind everybody about that when we actually is at level 9. Attributes. Strength. That's simple. You're a powerhouse. You're going to need some more strength. Bank your points for the last time. As for feats, since we're level 8, I am going to go ahead and pick Master Power Attack. Plus 10 to damage on your next melee attack. Minus 3 to hit. However, that doesn't matter because you're doing 10 plus points of damage. I mean, come on. And if you do critical hits, it's game over, baby. So just remember, bank your points until you get to Dantooine. That is very, very important. I have to remind people in case they level up at 9, then they screw up the build. Now, we're at Dantooine. We're becoming a Jedi Guardian. After doing some questing there, you get to become a new class. So we're going to go for skills. You're saying, okay, do I bank the points? Heck no. Persuade is a class skill for the Jedi Guardian. Put all those points into it, all 12 you've been banking. You really want that. So this way, when you talk to people, you get some nice bonuses when your persuade checks happens or things go your way. You want that. So first of all, what we're going to do is weapon focus lightsaber. This adds +1 damage to lightsaber. So that is very good, just like weapon focus in your Neverwinter Night games. You want that since you're a frontline fighter. As for powers, I decided to do cure first, so this way we'll start curing people. Bastila has cure too, but if you don't like her, you just using your characters and such, you can also become a nice healer. Burst of speed, what that does is makes your character faster, and also they gain 2 points in defense. Be note, it's restricted by armor, so wear robes from this point on. Just trust me. Now we're at level 10, everyone. We're almost at the halfway point in our leveling up our character. And yeah, you see Mace now is wearing cloth. You should be doing that too. So we're doing Persuade. Yep, that's right. Persuade is very powerful in this game, the talking skills. Now we're going to go ahead and, if I remember right, we're going to do that Night Speed. I want to try to get that quickly. This allows the Jedi to become more physically fast. Their defense is increased by 4, and they do gain 1 attack per round. This is some really powerful stuff. Make sure you keep that armor off. So we're going to do that one. Now we're at level 11. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and pick the skill again. And what we're going to do is Persuade. Now, if you put more points in intelligence, or try and get that HK fully upgraded, then try to put some points in repair. But Persuade for now is your focus. Now, as for your feats, we're going to go ahead and let's see where I could grab. I decided to do weapon specialization Lightsaber, so we have 2 more points of damage with the Lightsaber. Some people say it's not good, but sometimes you want to squeeze those points in. I mean, come on. So now, as for skill, we cannot do Master Speed. What we're going to do is Force Valor. This is a very powerful buff ability. It buffs increase your physical attributes, your saving throws for your Jedis, and your party members. This lasts 20 seconds. The hits keep on coming. Now, this is restricted by armor, so robes only. That's it. So we're going to go ahead and do that and get to level 12. Now we're at level 12. We're kicking some serious dark side butt. Yeah, that's right. Those Sith, they cannot stand us now. So I'm going to level up our character. Again, attributes, strength. We're a powerhouse. Now we're becoming a Jedi Guardian powerhouse. Persuade, everyone. Put some points into that. As for powers, let's go ahead and go down the list and see which one I do want to get. I want to do is have force push, so this way I have a option to do some crowd control. Things get tough, we force push a target, and hopefully that target stays down for a little bit while we finish off the rest. Now it gets better when you get to the other 2, and there we go. It is time to go ahead and level up our character to 13. So we're making great progress with our character's abilities. We're really powerful. We're really up there. And let's do it. We're go ahead and select our skill, Persuade. Yeah, we're putting points into that. There you go. As for powers, now we're going to have some nice options open up for us. So let's see which ones we definitely want to get. Night Valor. So this is an upgrade from the other one. So we get save throws, physical abilities increased by 3. Now we get immunity to poison. This lasts for 20 seconds. This is some serious OP stuff. Especially good for a light side force user. Now we're at level 14. We're going to go ahead and get our character to that level and get some nice goodies from it. So let's go to skill. Yeah, Persuade. You want to definitely get that really up there. So this way, as you get further in game, people will start to really do things for you. Now we get improved force jump. That is really good start out. I'm going to go ahead and do implants level 3. Reason being is I'm going to start looking for my stat ones, dexterity or constitution. I'll list some of those best ones to where to get them. As for force powers, you have really 2 choices. I'm going to say, well, actually, no, you don't. I would probably say is, sorry about that, is force throw. That's a good, in case you don't want to use force jump, you just toss your lightsaber. It's like a pull ability. You folks get hit by it, they come towards you, and then you kill them. Now we're at level 15. After this level, we're about 5 levels away from the cap, which is really, really nice. So let's go for skills. Persuade. Yeah, you want to talk your way into people doing things for you without being very violent. So let's go ahead and select our feat. I'm going to go ahead and check which ones I definitely do want. I want to make sure they're the right ones. And let's see. Okay, Master Toughness. They're fortified further against damage. Character gains +1 additional vitality points each time they level up. It's retroactive. They also do get some nice damage shaved off. This is one of the best feats for a defensive character. you want this. And as for powers, we actually have two choices. You could do Force Valor or Master Speed. Both are good. Master Speed does is just gives you your double your movement, your defense is increased by 4, and your attacks per round is increased by 2. I'd rather do Master Valor because the bonuses in that is really insane. I was about to hit OK on speed, but I changed my mind. Still, either way, one of those two are good. So as for this one, your attributes and save throws are increased by 5. Also, you get immune to poison, which is great. Now we're at level 16. Second to the last time you increase your attribute points by 1. So that is a fair warning. So let's get our character level upped. Oops. Let's see here. Strength. Put your points in strength. It will be uneven at the end, but don't panic at all, folks. There's items that will even that up. Persuade, of course, and your powers. Since I did Valor, we'll pick speed. Yeah, I consider 15 and 16 you pick Valor and speed. Either or, you'll do fine. Yeah, and that speed will give you double movement, some more defenses, and more. Now we're at level 17. We're really getting up there. Don't mind the suit. At a certain point in the story, we'll ignore that. We'll level our character instead. Put your points into Persuade. As for feats, let me go down the list. Make sure I could grab something there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and see which one I definitely want. I'm just double checking. Master Empathy. If you don't like the empathy line, then work on 2-weapon fighting. Either way to get that up there. And now let's go ahead and pick our force powers. I'm going to go ahead and do energy resistance, so this way we don't start wasting those shield armlets. For now, this one gives you 15 points of damage against Sonic, Fire, etc. That's only for you. So now we're at level 18. Yeah, we're starting to get close to that cap, everyone. Which is a wonderful thing, actually. So let's level up our character. As for skill, Persuade. You're going to be talking your way through a lot more things. A lot more good things coming your way. Now, as for powers, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this one. Yeah, instead of energy resistance, now it's improved. It's the same as before, except for the entire party gets it, which is good. They also get immunity to poison too, which is great. Now we're at level 19. We're going to level up. We're almost extremely close to that cap. So let's go ahead and see what we could definitely get for this level. Now 19 through 20 at this point, we're upgrading our force push. So let's get the skills. We're going to go ahead and do Persuade. There you go. As for powers, since we got all the good ones, light side ones, I didn't get the second heal because I feel Jolie is the best one for that. Force Whirlwind. So in this, some victim gets attacked by it. They take damage every 2 seconds unless they resist. Still, great crowd control to have. And also it does some nice damage. Unfortunately, it won't affect droids, but it's good against life forms. So now we're at the final level, level 20. So after our hard work, going through the story, or finding a nice grinding spot, we're going to get to level 20. This is the last time you level up. You're going to do a strength. We're going to put that up there. Skills, Persuade for the last time. So let's go ahead and do that. As for feats, we're going to select. Now this one, if you are trying to master 2-weapon fighting, that's go ahead and pick the last one. Me, I'm not doing that. Instead, I am going to go ahead and do advanced Jedi defense. This does just give me +3 bonuses to all blaster bolt deflection rolls. This is great to have. As for powers, we're going to go ahead and do its Force Wave. Now, all enemies around you are thrown 5 meters away. They fall to the ground. They're incapacitated for 6 seconds, and they take a lot of damage. Now, if they resist it, it's half damage. It's a very great crowd control spell, so enemies start to swarm you. Hit that magical button and watch them all fly. And that is it for 1 through 20 for our character. Our next part of the video is party members and which ones you should definitely have in your party. Here's my suggestion for party members. Now, still once in a while switch out party members in case you're doing their side quests or personal quests, or if you're bored of certain ones. So I'm going to go ahead and go through each of them. Then I'll give everybody my in-game suggestions on which one she should definitely carry through the end game. Now, Bastila, she's a good Jedi Sentinel if you give her some extra powers that you don't have. Like, for example, stun droids or a whole bunch of light side powers, even the second tier healing. She's great for that. Canderous, make him a very powerful melee fighter. I experiment with that. He is great as that. Give him a nice weapon and have him go the distance. So that is Karth. 2 blaster pistols. Give him the speedy blaster wands. Up his dexterity. And you have a serious powerhouse. Yeah, blaster pistols are okay in the game, but with Karth having it, it's great. Now, HK-47, if you did more intelligence and then get that repair up there, yeah, you will have a good person. But since I am not with this build, I'm going to say a hard pass for HK-47, I hate to say. Jolee, I felt like he is one of the best Jedis out of the 3 we have in our party. More force powers to use, and he's really good with that. Downside is he's a little bit weak on the front lines, but that's alright. Have him, cast Destroy Droids, for example, and he'll help you out nicely. Now we're going to go ahead and get to the other Jedi one, which is Juhani. I'm going to say is build her like you build this character here. At some point you're going to have her in your party. You're forced to have it, but still, she's great with that. Give her some nice powerful crystal that's melee focus or damage, and she'll definitely do well. Mission. She's a scoundrel. You could, if you stun enemies, she could just do some nice extra damage. She has some good skills. She's one of your skill characters. Bring her along. Now, T3-M4 is a skill character too. He does a lot more than mission. However, downside is you have to use repair kits. Other than that, the little droid and mission is interchangeable, so definitely interchange between the two. And let's see. Big Z, that's what we're calling him. Now, it's just like Canderous. Give him a nice melee weapon. Focus his melee attack since he's a Wookiee. And he'll do some nice and serious damage. So, other than that, my final advice is for characters. Jolee, I say, is probably one of the 3 Jedi you want to bring along. You don't like Jolee. Bastila's good. Mission and the cute little droid you definitely want to bring along. Other than that, that is it for your party selection. Just definitely remember to change out one party member in case you want to do some of their personal side quests. Now, for the gear part of the video, you definitely want to build up your strength any way you can. Make sure you wear cloth robes. Any of those shields get the best if you can. However, at some certain point, you'll be relying more on your Jedi powers. So I'm going to go ahead and do a nice list of what I suggest on which gear you definitely want to look for, including the ones I didn't find. So this way, if you get lucky in this a certain location or two, grab that nice gear. First, here are the implants I am suggesting. Cardio Power System. This will give you 4 Constitution. Now you're going to need a level 3 implant feat. And this is on Man or Korriban. Now, if you don't like that one, there's the Guardian Reaction System. This is 4 Dexterity. Again, level 3 implants. This is on Korriban. Now, next up is headgear. Circlet Sarish. Light side only. However, it gives you a +5 in Wisdom. I say this is the best one to get. Now, you don't like that wisdom stuff. Stabilizer mask, immunity for mind affecting stuff, and +2 to save throws. That's on Mon or Korriban. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get to the next set of gear. Next up on the list is the hands. The best one are the Dominator Gauntlets, +5 strength. They're on Korriban. With the special merchant, you gotta do some conditions in order for it to appear. It can be buggy. Now, if you're like me, you cannot find this merchant, sell for the +2 or +3 versions that are strength ones. Now, arms, I would probably say it's optional, but still, you want to get it. Verpina prototype shield, that's on Korriban special merchant. Now, if you cannot get those shield ones, then sell for either using your energy resistant force powers or find some lower grade ones. So let's get to the next set of gear. Now, let's talk about belts. The first one you definitely want to get, or I should say the only one, is the CNS Strength Enhanced Belt. This gives you +2 strength and +2 on all save throws. Get this ASAP on Dantooine before starting on the 4th star map. So you start the first 3, you have enough money, then buy it. As for body, Endgame light side robes are the best. I'm not spoiling the stats on this one. It's godly. Now before that is the Quell Dorma robes. It's +2 wisdom and 5 defense. This is on Korriban before endgame. So yeah, definitely get that. Now next part of the video will be the lightsaber and what crystals you want to install. Now for the next part of the video is your lightsaber and what crystals you should definitely get. Now please note the middle one that changes the color can be very expensive, so pick one or the other. So I'm going to go ahead and list what I suggest that you want for the lightsaber crystals. Now let's talk about the crystals first. The Upari crystal, +3 attack, damages 1 through 8, locations endgame. I'm putting that out there so this way you can look for it. The Sorari crystal, light side only, +3 attack. Light side bonus is +1 through 8 damage versus dark side foes. Damage bonus is +3 physical piercing. Location Korriban. Now the Kyrat Dragon Pearl, +2 attack, +2 energy damage. Tatooine for 1. Yes, you're only going to need 1 since it's a light side playthrough. You want to get 2, go play the dark side for this one. So let's get to the next set. Next one is the Oilia Crystal, damage 3 energy and massive critical hits, which is when you do a critical hit, it adds 2 to 12. This is on Tatooine and Korriban. Now for the 2 middle crystals, Hardened Guardian and the Mantle of the Force. Now you combine with any other crystals, it'll be totally different results. Your damage will be boosted up there, however they're really expensive. So unless you have a whole bunch of credits, then pick one or the other. I'd probably say Mantle of the Force is much more powerful, but still, if you have the cash, go ahead and splurge on those 2 crystals. Now when we get to the next part of the video is combat and tactics. Let's go ahead and talk about combat and tactics. Now when you're at the pause screen, say enemy sighted, go ahead and use your buffs. Use the energy resistance if you're facing foes that have blasters, or if not, then just immediately go to Master Valor or one of the Valor lines. And same thing with the speed too. After that, go in and shred enemies. If you're like in an open field, start using the jump. If you don't like the jump, saber throw is nice. Also, when you fight, your power attacks are great. As for droids, definitely make sure your party members have anti-droid weapons. In other words, ion weapons. They are really useful. Other than that, just prepare as always before combat. And if you have to fight during combat, when they catch you off guard, then buff up, then attack. So I'm going to go ahead and give some final advice before I do end the video. As always, upgrade your armor if you're playing a soldier. Use a melee weapon, that is very good. Now, your party members, either when you're in your soldier or your Jedi Guardian phase, make sure they use ion weapons against robots and droids. Normal enemies, normal weapons. Make sure you pick the best party members for certain situations. As for yourself, buff up before you fight. If you get caught off guard, then buff up like ASAP. When you're a Jedi Guardian, wear robes. It'll help you out greatly. Always look for items I suggested on the list. If you cannot find the ones I suggested, go ahead and use substitute. It's quite alright. Other than that, make sure you upgrade your lightsaber to its fullest potential. And one more thing, do a light side action so this way you're more into the light side. Well everyone, this is it for my Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic level 8 soldier and level 12 Jedi Guardian build video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner of the screen. And may the Force be with you.